If you guys are ready for some outdoor decor ideas, you're gonna want to stick around. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some great ideas to decorate your outdoor space. Some of them are gonna be thrifty, like thrift store stuff. Some of them are gonna be Dollar Tree, and others are just gonna be plain, you know what, you're gonna have to spend a little bit of dough to get the nice outdoor space that you like. And I'm actually super excited to share our outdoor space today. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of what it looked like before and what it looks like now. Okay, so it's been a while since I did anything outdoors, and you guys can see dusty, dirty. This is the typical layout that we have, and today I'm going to be redoing these drop cloth curtains. And you know, we just got a little bit done out here. This used to be lattice, so we got new panels right here. We got new beams right over here, only because the ones that we had before were rotting at the bottom, so we had to get these replaced. And from starting out here to do this, we actually decided to kind of extend our patio out and build a gazebo, which, hang on, let me walk down the yard here, which I had to look out for poop. So this is our gazebo now. And yeah, we got this built in January, and then we also got concrete poured in, and we still have to work with the pavers and stuff and fix all of this. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and start decorating here because, you know, summertime is coming, springtime's coming. Right now it's beautiful and sunny, but next week we're going to get lots of rain. So I want to get a head start on this. And over here we have our trampoline, and we also have a shed that was donated to us because the one we had over there got squashed by a tree that is no longer there. And then we also have our pool, which is clearly not ready and doesn't look good right now, but it will later. So I am actually going to reuse these curtains because they are still nice. And then over here we have, it's like 10 feet 8 inches, and then it goes down about 9.5 feet. So we went to Lowe's, and I wanted to buy some more drop cloth to use as curtains, and I had 4 originally, but I stole 2 of them to put in our bedroom. So we still have 2 hanging, and I'm going to buy 2 more. And you guys can see the different prices here, but I'm just going to go with this one because it's the cheaper alternative to all the other ones. And you guys know me, I always try to do things on a budget, but sometimes I have to spend a little more than I want. But anyway, I bought 2 of these. I also bought a curtain rod and then also some brackets because I want the curtains to hang down, or the curtain rod to hang down. Okay, so this video was sponsored, and I got these really cool rechargeable LED lights that are waterproof. These are meant to go in my pool, but my pool's not ready. See, not ready. Almost, but not quite. So I'm gonna go put these in my bathtub so I can show you guys how they work. Each package comes with 1 LED light, a USB cable, a multifunction remote, and then also some glue. And you can take the cover right off, and you're gonna find the power button as well as the part where you're gonna be able to connect the cable to. So it's super convenient because you can recharge it and not worry about batteries, but I love the different color changes, and it's going to look super cool in the pool at nighttime. And you can change it from different colors, or you can make it fade in and out, do like a strobe light effect. And of course, if you don't have a pool, you can also use it in an aquarium and in a bathtub, I guess. You guys know I'm going to have these linked in the description down below, so make sure you check it out. They can be used on a hard wall pool, but I don't have one, so this is how you attach it to a soft wall pool. Just bam. Put those 2 pieces together and you're good. And I had to get a little inventive here because I needed to go up and down that ladder without carrying little things in my hands. So I just used this little side bag, or I don't know, shoulder bag, to take everything up there with me. So I'm just going to start installing the brackets so that I can hang the curtain rod. So it did take me a little bit to get this hung up, but I think we did a great job. And then these curtain rods are meant to go out of the wall, not hang down. So I had to improvise a little bit. And you guys will see I did add that support bracket in the center just because those curtains are really heavy, and it would not be able to
you know, just leave it without. And you'll see that once I put it onto the support bracket, it kind of bends up a little bit in the center, which is fine. I would rather it be like that because it felt more sturdy than if I let it on the lower setting. And then I'm going to have to end up buying more of the curtain rings because I only had a certain amount. I didn't buy any more for this project. I just used what I had, and then I actually had extra in the garage. So I only used 4 rings per panel, and you guys can see that they're kind of far apart. And right there, it was just kind of getting stuck on the part where the rod comes together, but it's okay. I think these look great, so just adding another hook on there I think will finish the look on this, and I love it, and it totally gives us privacy. I also found these curtain drawbacks, or whatever these are called, at Goodwill, which is a good find because when I saw them at Lowe's, they were pretty expensive. So I actually found these after we went to Lowe's, which, lucky for me.
Okay, so that took a little longer than expected, but the curtains are up, and I'm glad I got these hooks because it's gonna keep them from flailing around in the wind, and it seemed like the wind just picked up after I put them up. But now I'm gonna go ahead and put this mirror up, which is, you can see everything that's going on there. I was gonna paint it, but I kind of like the color because, I don't know, it kind of stands out when you put it against the house, and it was only 13 bucks at Goodwill, so we're gonna hang this up.
So instead of adding a new hole on the wall, I just decided to take out the screw that's holding that cable up and just hang it right from there. And again, I was going to paint it, but I think it looks great as green. And I know I didn't clean it that great, but I'll probably do it again once I get everything settled on that patio. And then from now on, I'm just going to go ahead and redecorate the space. I'm going to move furniture around, and this is going to be only one video of maybe a few because I'm going to have so many more DIYs to share with you guys that I'm super excited about. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up and just move our space around. And I actually went to Goodwill this day that I'm decorating, and I found so many cool things, and I feel like I've got so lucky finding a lot of like patio stuff, and this is just one of the pieces that I found for 13 bucks and change, and I feel like it just goes perfectly with the decor that we have. And originally I was gonna paint it, but I feel like I like the raw metal look and then like the wicker on the planter holders. So for right now, I'm going to keep it like this and then decide later on if I'm going to paint it or not. I found this basket that I really liked, but I didn't like that center piece that's already like painted with the shit. I just don't like it. I think it's ugly. So it's about 4 bucks. So I'm using one of these Dollar Tree wooden round things. And I'm using my Bear house paint to paint the basket. You guys know I use that paint for mostly all of my projects because I just love the quality of the paint, and it just makes everything look a little bit better than if you were to use just craft paint. So I'm going to paint the basket inside and out, and you guys notice that I'm not painting it completely because I like that wicker effect, or not the wicker effect, but the wicker look to show. And then I'm also taking that wooden round, and I'm going to be using this paint from Dollar Tree. I would not use this paint on anything else other than to use it as a stain, and I'm just using a baby wipe to kind of spread it around and give it that stain effect. That wood round is the perfect size, and I feel like it just gave it that final touch that I needed, and it looks great on my table outside. So that was my thrift flip with a little bit of a DIY. Now this one, I'm going to take some of this contact paper and one of these Dollar Tree vases, and I'm just going to cut a piece out that's going to go about halfway around the vase, and then I'm also going to paint the rest of the vase as well. And I meant halfway up, not halfway around, because otherwise it wouldn't cover the vase. So I actually don't know if I got this at Dollar Tree or where I got this contact paper. It doesn't look like Dollar Tree. Or maybe it is. I can't remember. I've had it for a long time. But I think that it's beautiful. I love the pattern. I love the color. And then I'm going to be using this stone gray to paint the rest. One of the things that I like to use is pool noodle to take place of foam or floral foam when I don't have it. And in this case, I had like a couple of pieces of floral foam that was not enough for my projects. So I'm just going to use a pool noodle, stick it right in there, and then just add my stems and some moss, and it's good to go. right, now you guys know I love my faux trees. I've made so many faux trees out of sticks, twigs, branches from my backyard. In this case, I'm just going to use one of these thick ones, and then also 3 of these stems from Dollar Tree with the lemons. And usually I use floral tape, but I didn't want to use green floral tape just because the branch is not green. So I'm just going to use my hot glue gun and hopefully these will not fall apart on me. I don't think they will because this glue is pretty strong, and I'm just going to hot glue the stems right onto the branch. And I'm going to do 3 of them, so just kind of spread them out a little bit to fill it up. And then I'm also going to use one more Dollar Tree stem with just green leaves to kind of fill the center and, you know, so it doesn't look so bald. So for anything non-Dollar Tree, like any of my, you know, heavy duty tools, like my glue gun, the scissor, whatever else that I use that's not Dollar Tree, I try to link in my Amazon storefront, and I do have that link down below. Alright, so the planter that I'm using for my faux lemon tree is this thing that we got in Mexico a long time ago, and I love it, and I feel like it's the perfect size for my faux lemon tree. So we're going to stick that right in there with some floral foam, and then I'm just going to add some gravel just because I don't have anything else. And I didn't want to add moss because it's just going to fly away. So I think the gravel did the trick to keep this together. This is what it looked like before we did any work on it, and by we mean people that we contracted because there was no way that we were able to do that job ourselves. And I think it looks great. I'm super excited to get this space done for summer. There's so many more things that I want to do. There's so many projects that I have for that little playhouse for Milani, and then just a lot of DIY. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that. And I have something special for that ginormous AC unit that is such an eyesore, but it's not going to be soon enough. Stay tuned for that. And then again, just all these Goodwill finds. That planter was from Goodwill, the planter holder, and you know, I think it looks great. You guys let me know, should I paint it or should I leave it? And then this wine rack over here that I'm gonna put some more. I want to put real plants, but I am the killer of plants, so we'll see. And then here's my DIYs on this end, and I think they look really great. And again, super excited. I love my curtains.